Have you ever looked into your dog's big, sad eyes after an accident and just wished you could say, I am so, so sorry? Well, if you have, then you're in exactly the right place. Let's get into it. Ugh, it's the worst feeling, isn't it? That split second where you trip over them in the hallway or accidentally step on a paw. Your heart just sinks, and all you want to do is make it right and let them know you truly didn't mean it. But how? And that right there is the big question we're going to tackle. Because learning how to communicate with our dogs, especially in these really sensitive moments, is absolutely key to a strong, happy bond. And exploring that amazing connection, well, that's what we're all about here at Love Dogs.
Okay, so first things first, we got to shift our perspective a little. Our whole human idea of an apology, with all the guilt and regret, it just doesn't translate into their world. Your dog isn't waiting for you to admit you were wrong. Nope. They're just looking for a signal from you that everything is okay and that they are safe. This is really the heart of it. We humans get so caught up in the words and trying to express how sorry we are, but for a dog, it is so much simpler. It's not about the word sorry. It's about your tone of voice, your body language. Your apology is all about reassuring them, showing them you are not a threat, and reminding them that your connection is still strong.
And here's some really good news for every dog owner out there. Dogs have what's called an associative memory. So that one-time accident, they're probably going to forget it pretty fast. They don't hold grudges. What they do remember is a pattern. If scary things happen around you over and over again, they'll start to associate you with being a threat. So it's not about that one mistake. It's about our overall behavior.
Okay, so if it's all about reassurance, how do we actually do it? How do we say sorry in a way our dogs will totally get? Well, it turns out there's a pretty simple 4-step way to do it right. First, you're going to use that soft, high-pitched baby voice. We all do it, and there's actually science behind it. Research on what's called dog-directed speech shows this tone grabs their attention and immediately tells them you're being friendly. Second, approach them calmly, nice and slow, no sudden moves. Let your whole body say, I'm not a threat. Third, and this one is super important, respect their space. Let them come to you when they're ready. And finally, number 4, offer a really yummy, high-value treat. It helps turn a negative moment right back into a positive one. Now, our first human instinct might be to just rush in for a big, tight hug, but try to see it from their perspective. They've just been startled or maybe even hurt. Seeing a giant human face coming right at them can feel really intimidating. So as hard as it is, try to hold back on that hug until they give you the signal that they're ready for it. So you've gone through the steps and given your apology. How can you tell if they've accepted it? Well, the answer is all in their body language. You just have to know what to look for. Let's break down the signals. On one side, if your dog is still avoiding eye contact, maybe hiding a little, or even just pointedly looking away from you, they're not being rude. They're just telling you, hey, I'm still processing this. I need a little space. But on the other hand, when you see that soft, relaxed body, a happy trot in your direction, or that classic wagging tail, you know you're forgiven. They're ready to reconnect. A good apology is great in the moment, but the real goal here is to build a relationship that's so strong it can handle the occasional oops. And that comes down to one thing: building unbreakable trust.
Trust isn't usually broken by just one accident. It gets chipped away over time by things like yelling, teasing them, or forcing them into situations that really scare them. All the things on this list can slowly wear down that feeling of safety they have with you. The good news is, things like reward-based training and just being consistent and gentle, those are the things that build a super strong, trusting bond.
Really, at the end of the day, the most powerful way to show your dog you love and respect them is to just pay attention. Really watch them, learn their little signals, and give them your positive, undivided focus. That says I love you more than anything else. And get this, it's not just us who want to patch things up. Dogs are actually wired to reconcile. There was this fascinating study of 177 dogs where researchers saw that after a conflict, dogs will actively try to make up with each other to repair their social bond. They naturally want to restore harmony in their pack. How cool is that? So if there's one big thing to take away from all this, it's this. Stop worrying about the word sorry and start focusing on communicating the feeling behind it. The real message is you are safe, you are loved, and our connection is rock solid. So I'll leave you with a little challenge. Think about one new thing you can do this week, just a small thing, to really strengthen that feeling of safety and love with your dog. And hey, if you want to learn even more ways to build an amazing bond with your best friend, make sure you subscribe to the Love Dogs channel. We're always sharing new tips to help you and your dog live your very best lives together. Thanks for watching.